Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. Besto, the right-hander, will be down the other end. Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. The left-hander opening today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot making. Besto, his opening partner today. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Richardson to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. He's quick onto that in the infield. This could be trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Besto muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yes. They'll get at least one here. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Besto has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Out. Caught.
Silk in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
A little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
15 runs out of there. Go up, 15 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Square drive and through the gap. Classic shot for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. End of the over, 6 off it, go up 21 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Richardson with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score.
Miller, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Richardson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot.
Marsh coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Rayo coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Marsh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Gone! Good work catching that one.
Marks coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. They'll get at least one here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play. Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep. Right out of the middle of the bat. Bangalore will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yep. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Bowler and fielders look really confident. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Yep. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Going with spin now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Good return back from the deep.
Kichan, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Padakal, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely played. work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Nassim, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive chance. A nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. This should be close.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Drilled that one away.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Poor shot, really lucky. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. It's missed the lot. The bowler looks really confident.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Could be close. No, terrible shot. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Everyone's gone up. There could be a couple if they hustle. This could be trouble. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 122 for 7.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bangalore need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lemonby coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Richardson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Went for the drive, complete miss. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Drilled that one away. Lemonby showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Rayo back on now.
Who's coming into the attack?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Overton, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
There could be a couple if they hustle. This should be close. No luck at all there on that one.
Bird, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Poor shot, really lucky. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff to give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Everyone's gone up. Marks straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Harris, a right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be trouble. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nassim, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. There's quick onto that in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out.
Bruce just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Into the second over, Bailey now on 14 for 2.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Holloway out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Into the gap. It could have gone anywhere. Hung up in the air for a long time. And you can see the speed of the outfield. That's 4 runs.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Outside edge, flies through the third slip ridge, and that's going to go away to the boundary. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
That's 4 down in the power play, and they're on track so far, thanks to some good running and good shot making.
Shy, it should be runs here. Edged. Goer with a massive shout. Just Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Lammonby, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting.
Rao, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Goa with a massive shout.
Singh, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There could be a couple if they hustle. Nassim over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Nassim is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Richardson just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Tikshana in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. No, terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Marsh bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler looks really confident. Nicely played. Nicely played. Runs one.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, at least two on offer.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Went for the drive, complete miss. End of another disappointing over. Miller has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Well played, could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There could be a couple if they hustle. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Chance to run two.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 10th over. Bangalore are now 66 for 8.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Everyone's gone up. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least one here. That's a boundary save for sure. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Yes. Worked away. It's a nice single. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
McGrath, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Shot, should be runs here. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot. At least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. That's a solid shot. Padakal showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's it. It's all over now. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.